What's up, my people? Welcome to the Mind Pursuit podcast. I'm your host, Masin Zuki, the Mind Advocate, and I am still with Prince, Shalom, and Sonia. Now, guys, I know we didn't finish up on the aspect of purpose. Tuliingia na tukaingia, but I just want to hear from you guys. Like, have you ever chased applause and lost yourself? Have you ever chased applause and lost yourself?
Start with the author.
Nianzie na nani?
Author.
Author.
Alichase applause ama.
Applause. Have you ever chased applause? Yes, I think I have. I have. And so there needs to be a backstory, right?
Yeah.
How did that go?
Can't go scot free.
I think what I got to realize in the midst of course, in the beginning, I thought I'm just, it felt like it's a normal thing. But then after some time, I realized that as much as I'm being applauded, as much as I'm getting the compliments from everyone, it gets to a point where I'm just doing things just to receive the applause, just to receive the compliments, and I'm not really feeling like I'm doing what I need to do or what is resonating or what is aligning to me as Shalom. So sometimes I just get to do things because I know this is what people want to hear. I say things because I know this is what people want to hear. This is what people want to see me do, and it is not really beneficial to me and to the body of Christ, which I of course represent because I'm a Christian. So yes, I found myself chasing applause. Yes, I have.
Wow. So are we building lives that matter or just one that get liked? And this question is as a result of what is happening, especially in your era. Careers have diverted. They have diversed. That's the right word. So like it's no longer lawyer, doctor, the big four.
Yeah.
Right? Now we have content creators, we have influencers, we have, it has really diversified. So now, and you guys are in the space of the social media, the likes, the followers, the engagement and all that. So maybe you can tell me, are we building lives that matter or just ones that get likes?
I think I can go and say, I keep on reminding myself one statement. Sonia, 2 or 3 is a crowd. Why? Because we have been brought up in a time, times where until you get to 1 million likes, 1 million views, that's when you have succeeded. The Instagram uploads, the Facebook uploads, and now we have LinkedIn. Unless you have a big following, you have not gotten there. If you don't have a following, you're nothing. I think I'm trying to tell myself, no, whatever you do and you place it on social media, that one person or 2 people who get it, those lives are changed and they matter. You don't have to get to 1 million so that you change lives. So the 2 or 3 are just enough as they are. So whatever you're supposed to do, and if you're supposed to, and the social media space is such a good venture to market yourself and put yourself out there. So if you don't get there 1 million likes, it is still okay. I'm still telling myself it is still okay. Those 19, those 2, those 10, it is still fine. You still as you get into this game, as you get into the master, the following will come.
So one thing that I'm hearing from you is people need to look at what is your motive.
Yes.
Why are you doing what you do?
Yeah.
Why are you posting in the first place?
Yes.
Because right now we are cognizant of the fact that, to be honest, we need to be in the digital space because the world has moved to that direction. I know, or rather I'm cognizant of the fact that we have people who have no access to a phone.
Yeah.
And even internet. But majority, we have access, especially when you look at Gen Alpha, Gen Z, and all that. So at the end of the day, your motive is super limited to likes and follows.
Yeah.
And I think just before we move on from that point, a friend of mine, Nyawira, says that I think when we look at Jesus was the greatest influencer of all time.
Yeah.
because of the teachings of Jesus. That's why we are here. But before the teachings and everything got to that goal, he started with the 12. It is this 12 that helped to accomplish the main goal or the mission, which was to spread the gospel to many other people in the world. Then, so I think even for us, like right now, one thing that should be so anchored on, it's not okay. Yes, the numbers are good. Yes, the numbers are great. But don't be so fixated in the numbers that you forget the mission, the goal. If for example, whatever message you have is to transform one person, just as Sonia said, that's good. That one person will go and tell another person, the other person will tell the other person, and before you know it, it's a whole crowd. So I think we have gotten so engraved or so for fixated on the numbers, and we've forgotten the core mission,
content,
the core goal.
the core.
So return to your core. Who are you? Right? Even Jesus left the 99. Perfect example. If your life shouted one message, what would it say? If your life shouted one message in a shout, itasema nini so far?
One message.
One message.
Do what you're supposed to do.
Do what you're supposed to do.
Do what you're supposed to do. Period. Because actually, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, anxiety sets in. Where disappointment sets in. Because when there's doing what you're supposed to do and then doing what you want to do. There are things, even if you succeed at doing what you wanted to do, my friend, you will, and it will be a disappointment when I think I was hearing David Goggins, and then he was talking about, one thing that he was dreading about or he was scared about is when he's lived his life and then he's at that I'm still not saying this what's happened when someone passes and then he appears before God, but in that instance when you've lived your life, you're there in front of God, and then God opens up a list. And then, for example, Mercy in your case, Mind Advocate, impacts children's lives, psychologists and all. He lists everything, and then you look at that and una God, and then what's that? That's not me. And then God tells you that's what you're supposed to do. You see, that's the greatest sugar. And then and the saddest part is you cannot even relive your life. So, doing what you're supposed to do is a very, very good thing. Very, very good thing.
And I agree with you. And now we are sliding into mentorship because I remember when I finished, I have mentors. I'm stepping on shoulders of, I call them giants, because they are making impacts in this country and globally. And I remember one of course, you guys know Beth. I remember when I finished high school, she's one of the person I was stepping on her shoulder because she told me, Mercy, you're not going to be 18 years forever. You see those words that stick?
Yeah.
You're not going to be 18 years forever. You need to figure out what career you're going to do and give yourself 4 years. Finish your degree, do your master's. We came up with a timeline. So what you're saying, like, do what is expected. Sometimes you don't feel like doing it, but you still have to, like, it's not about feeling.
It's not about feelings.
No, feelings are illogical. I feel hot, I feel cold, I feel, So, like, mentors have really given me speed. I say I am where I am today because of the mentors who have given me the platform. And I've been able to learn from them. And through that, I have acquired speed. Yeah. So when you talk about mentorship, for me, I believe in it fully.
Yeah.
So for you guys, what do you think about mentorship? Is it a thing?
100%. Yes. I think you couldn't have said it better. That we are what we are because of the people who we look up to, the people who hold our hands. And I think also one thing that mentorship or mentors do is you become accountable to someone.
Yeah.
And I think there's nothing as bad as doing something or just living life without being accountable to anyone. You can easily fall off course, you can easily deviate, and there's no one to keep you on track. I think mentors really play a great role in keeping us accountable, knowing what we need to do and when we need to do, how we need to do it.
Mm.
Yes, I fully believe in mentorship. Yes, and it's such a privilege to sit with your mentor in the same set, right? Yes, because mentorship, the picture I see when mentorship is mentioned is, let's say the bigger person here, then Shalom is the baby. So so I will hold Shalom's hand while crossing the road. I will hold Shalom's hand while she's about to jump kwa mtaro or something. Mtaro in English. When she's about to jump, I will hold her hand when she's about to do something. So for me, that's mentorship, being holding a hand. Because being holding a hand is direction. Your hand being held is giving you opportunities. And so when you have a mentor who has really gone before you, some of the things they did, you won't be able to do it. So for me, it is a shortened journey. Yes.
For me, I think even to add on the importance of having a good mentor, I think also being a good mentee is a skill. You know,
Yes. Oh,
it's very important because you cannot because there are people in as much as yes, you call someone your mentor, and yet you don't honor that person you call mentor, because even for you, even the mentors that you have, they're actually so that you don't want money from them.
Yeah.
Even me, even if I sense someone maybe anajipendekeza kwangu, maybe yes, alikuja in the name of that person anataka ni meant and all that, I'm willing, so long as isikue that this person is just coming just to really get something from me and
Coming
all
to
that.
you because of what you give,
Or
because of who you are.
not because of who you are. It's not a good thing to do even to your mentor. So in as much as yes, having a mentor is one of the best things that you can have if you want to level up.
Yeah.
If you want to do something big and because it keeps you on track in where you're supposed to be. It saves you from chaos or even mistakes that you could have made, because there's a child part of you in as much as yes, you grow. In closed doors, there are things unaweza fanya enye people won't believe that unaweza fanya hivyo. So now it saves you from doing certain mistakes. But in as much as yes, having a mentor is important, also being a good mentee is very, very important.
Yeah,
It's very key.
Are you teachable?
Are you teachable?
Because mentors will always look at that.
Because if you're not teachable, you're wasting someone's time. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So are you currently being mentored? Sonia at least has answered. Who is mentoring you directly or indirectly?
I mentioned all of my mentors.
Not all of them, just one.
You have a
Who is
couple.
mentoring you either directly or indirectly?
I have one. His name is Joseph of Wanda. Yes, he has mentored me, especially in my journey of being an author and just realizing my gift of speaking. He has been a great mentor.
Nice. And you?
He's in the, I don't know, there are two.
Give us one.
One. Let me give you one who is ameguzia kila mahali penye ningependa, where I would love my life to be. His name is Andy Elliott. He's a salesman. Yeah. So he preaches about the importance of being strong, being healthy, being a God-fearing man for God, being a good leader in the space that you are in, being a good father, being a good husband. He emphasizes on you see in this aspect where, much as yes, it may not be, but being a superhero for your kids, that's a huge thing. It's actually imagine your child seeing you as a superhero. Hata wakigrow, unaona wakifika nini teenage, unaona wanaanza kutafuta, wanapenda Superman and all that. But as much as yes, kuna those superheroes, but seeing your dad as a superhero, na maanisha umefanya something huge. So, and also he's a winner in business. He has the best coaching team in US, but in matters of sales. But he integrates it with faith and family life. Yes.
So maybe a quick question to all of us. Each I'll give you a question. So how do you find real community in a digital world?
Because I love people and I love being around people. So one of the things that has set me to have real people is a value system. If we don't have the same values, we can't be in the same circle. Yes, if our values do not align, we can't be in the same circle. And also the fact that who are you when no one is watching? Yes, what we talk about. As the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So I will always know what the conversations we have, whatever you're keeping around, I will know by how you speak. Yes, so when you have a value system, it will be able to grade who to have around.
So in the social media aspect, because now you're meeting these people online.
Okay.
How do you decipher, or how do you say, like, do you check, are there check boxes
Yes,
that you're able to see?
Yes,
to say that they align with your values?
Yes, because in terms of the social space, and I've just realized the best communicators, most of them are not saved by terms of analysis. So if they align with if they have gotten their things well, because numbers never lie. If they have their numbers well checked in, and how even they carry themselves around, just by studying them in terms of patterns, you'll be able to know this is a person to follow. Even in the media space and the digital space, do they get a lot of a lot of backlog from people? You don't do this, you're lying about this and that. I get to check some of those things, But if you align with some of them, it's good to go, because I've realized most of the mentors, most of the communicators are not safe, and they are getting their games done well. So if they are aligning well with that, let's do it.
Shalom, has social media shaped your self-esteem or beliefs?
Yes. I had an answer for that. Was the next question? Yes, social media has shaped. You've said my beliefs and
your belief, self-esteem and or beliefs.
Yes, it has. And I think just to touch a little bit on what Sonia has said, I think social media is a space where we enter and it feels like there's a painted picture of what is expected, but this is not how it is. So I think at some point it kind of made me question my self-esteem, because what do you mean something that I'm struggling with, this other person is able to do it and do it and look very composed while doing it? Like, where am I missing it? What am I doing wrong? And then now it made me understand that social media is actually not a real place. You know, there are so many people have their whole different lives behind it, and it feels like no one puts their bad side on social media. We all want to look composed, poised, and the best bit of ourselves. So I feel at some point it was kind of weighing down on me, and there was a pressure of how come Mimi Siko figured out like this certain person who does this? But then now understanding that everyone has their own lives to deal with, and people are not putting out their best selves, I think now it's made me come and realize that I don't have to be perfect, but there are other people who are not as perfect as me, but that's not what they want us to see. People only show us what they want you to see. So understanding that has made me be more calm and relaxed about what I see or what I come across on social media.
Things are not as they seem.
Why?
Last question. What friendships or relationships have shaped who you are becoming? What friendships?
Both good and bad, because the bad relationships that I've had have helped me to know what extent that I can reach, because the bad ones that I have actually kama inakupea tu reality check. Where as in you're hanging out with someone or with your guys, and then wanna feel too out of place. Because actually you going into the wrong turn and seeing what you don't want, it actually it helps you, or it at least it has helped me to know where not to go, or even to which extent am I comfortable to be in what kind of environments am I comfortable even being. It also has helped me. It also has given me a skill to say a word. You see that word with 2 letters. It has existed actually before you were actually born. That word is no. That word is no. And it's a complete sentence. And actually it has helped me to say no to things that I'm supposed that actually ingeni mess up. Others nilikuwa ninaona hapa nina sabotage things. Siendi hapo. And my guys in their own wisdom and Prince, umechoma. My friend, I know what I'm supposed to do and what I am not. And then being in good relationship, it has helped me to become more of myself. It has helped me to be more. It has kept me in accountability, because I'm not able to do. I'm the only way. It has put me in an environment where I am the only way. The only way I can go is just up. That I am supposed to be myself, my best self. They check me when I'm saying probably underperform. Wanaambia hapo as in there's a way they correct you. And as much as they are harsh, it just keeps you in check that you're supposed to play your A game. Yeah.
Wow, as parting shot, what advice can you give Gen Z who are watching, or millennials who are watching?
Life is a process. Life is a process, but if you have the vision in it and you know where you're going, focus on the becoming. Focus on becoming, and becoming is not easy, but stick to it. Stay the course. Yeah, stay the course. Life is a process. There's no one day you can wake up and become the best. Stick on it, stay the course, and then you'll become the best in that. Yeah.
I think for me, I'd say being vocal and being expressive is good, but there is emotional intelligence that is needed behind the expressiveness.
For me, finding what you're supposed to do and doing it.
Indeed, it is shouting. Your life is shouting,
your
doing
life
it.
is shouting, do it. Just do it.
Like jump and because that's what, from being a child, my mama akiniambia, so ungefanya agriculture, my friend. Nikifanya something yenye niko uncomfortable doing in amesingi tu. So yeah, finding what you're supposed to do and learning how to give value in what you're doing, not just for leisure. As in, there are certain passions that they can't give you money, like hiking, unless because finding what you're supposed to do, meaning like what is your purpose? Find your purpose and do it. Yep.
Nice. Thank you so much for coming on board. Shalom is an author.
Manzeo,
Tell us.
Tell us about your book.
Tell us about your book.
What can get it?
So this is my book, Maximize the Minimum. The reason why you need this book is because most of the times we have told ourselves that we cannot start something because we don't have everything figured out. We cannot launch out an idea, a career, a business, name it, because we don't have everything figured out. This book, I tell you why. Whatever you have is enough to do whatever you want. Maximize that little thing that you have in your hand, and you'll see how bigger it is going to grow with time and with intentionality. You can get it on Nuria Bookshop. You can just search online Nuria Bookshop. You can order. If you want it delivered to you, you can have it delivered to you. If you want to get a physical copy, they are in town, CBD, Bazaar, the Bazaar. Yes, you can get them there.
If someone wants you to sign up for them,
If you want me to sign this book for you, can get me on. You can reach out to me on my social media handles at Shalom Mary across all platforms.
amazing. Congratulations.
Congratulations for the book. Guys, let's go and learn.
Buy the book.
Buy the book.
That's good. Where can people find you?
I'm still hiding.
You're not
I'm not out there yet. I tried
doing
social media. Nikaona mimi pressure zingine siwezi manage.
You're just doing it, but not on social media.
I'm marketing people, but I'll market myself in a way that it's not exposing my life. That time will come, but not now.
Thank you, Prince.
On all platforms, so, Sonia_Seuri, soon to get into LinkedIn.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What a conversation. Very insightful. We've really enjoyed ourselves. I hope you have been blessed, inspired, challenged. Please put on the comment section below, where has this conversation left you? And is there something as a Gen Z who is watching us hatujai handle vizuri ama hatujaiongelelea? Please feel free to also put it on the comment section below. And remember to subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.